I should have known something was off the moment I saw her at the party. The way she moved, effortless, like she owned every conversation, every glance. I remember standing in the corner, nursing my drink, trying to convince myself I was imagining it. Her laughter a little too light, a little too practiced. But then I heard it. She whispered it to me, someone later told me, but I'll never forget how it landed in my own mind. "I'm free tonight." And I saw it, the slight smirk on her boss's face, a smirk that didn't hide his satisfaction at the words. At that moment, a cold drop of suspicion hit me like ice down my spine. I laughed it off, tried to tell myself I was overreacting. But that laughter didn't reach my eyes. In the days that followed, things started to unravel in ways so subtle I almost convinced myself I was paranoid. She started leaving her phone on silent, refusing to answer calls with an excuse that didn't quite add up. A sudden late night here, an unexpected business dinner there. I noticed the little things, her perfume lingering when she shouldn't have been home, the way she'd look at her phone and quickly slide it into her bag, almost like it carried a secret I wasn't supposed to see. I questioned myself first. Was I too controlling? Too insecure? Maybe I was seeing shadows where none existed. But the more I tried to push the thoughts away, the more the memories of that party came back. That smirk, that whisper, it had a weight I couldn't shake. It was a Thursday night when everything tipped over. I'd come home early, hoping to surprise her. The apartment was quiet, eerily so. Then I saw it, her phone left on the kitchen counter unlocked. I hesitated, feeling like I was standing on a cliff's edge. But curiosity won. The messages were simple, casual. "Can't wait to see you tonight. Meet me at the usual place." The words weren't signed with anything explicit, no declarations of love, but they didn't need to be. I felt my chest tighten, my stomach turn. My world, the one I thought was solid, was suddenly littered with cracks. I read them again and again, the text timestamps matching her supposed business dinners and late nights at work. My heart pounded with disbelief and rage. I confronted her the next evening, voice shaking, trying to keep the world from spinning. "I saw the texts," I said, words heavy with a hurt I couldn't mask. "How long has this been going on?" She froze. I saw it in her eyes, the guilt, the panic, and something else I couldn't quite place. I didn't want to hurt you," she whispered, almost pleading. "It wasn't supposed to happen like this." I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw the phone against the wall. But instead I felt a hollow emptiness. Years of shared memories, our first apartment, our late-night drives, the way she used to laugh when I danced badly in the kitchen, all of it felt like it had been a stage, a performance she was now done with. "I thought I knew you," I said, my voice breaking. "I thought we had something real. Was any of it real?" She tried to reach for me, but I stepped back. The betrayal wasn't just in her actions. It was in the moments I'd misremembered as love, now tainted by deceit. The next weeks were a blur of quiet heartbreak. I replayed memories in my mind, each one a sharp sting. Her leaning into me that morning before leaving for work, her "I love you" texts, the dinners where I thought we were laughing together. Every moment now had a shadow. Every memory carried a whisper of what I hadn't known. But in the darkness I found clarity. The pain was raw, yes, but it also reminded me of my own self-worth. I didn't have to chase someone who had already left in spirit. I realized that love without trust is a cage, not a home. The final confrontation was quiet, almost painfully calm. I packed her things, each item a reminder of what was lost, and handed them to her. We didn't yell. We didn't cry in a dramatic collapse. We simply stood there. Two people who had once promised forever, now divided by choices neither of us could undo. "I hope you find what you're looking for," I said, voice steady now. "But I can't be part of it." She nodded, tears slipping down her cheeks, and left. The apartment felt emptier, yes, but it was also mine again, space to breathe, to rebuild, to remember who I was before the betrayal. Weeks later I still feel the sting when I think of that night, that whisper, that smirk. But I also feel strength. I survived heartbreak. I survived betrayal. And I've learned something painful but true. Love is a gift, but self-respect is non-negotiable. I still remember the party, the whisper, the smirk. But I don't remember it with longing anymore. I remember it with clarity. And that clarity has given me the courage to move forward. Even if forward is into the quiet, uncertain, but honest space of a life rebuilt.